Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 130th edition of Spoken Heart. By the way, Asui-chan, you're adorable. Bienvenue à tous et à toutes à la 130e édition de Spoken Heart. 130 editions in and 130 editions out. Time is flying by, and my heart is ready to cry. Tears of joy, tears of sorrow. Let's keep on going till it's tomorrow. Over 25 years have gone past, and I'm gazing into a looking glass. Here's to the now, where we are, among wordsmiths and blazing hearts by far. Gathered here around the campfire, let's share our hearts burning ever brighter. Tonight's theme is Autumn or Harvest Festival. Tonight's challenge that you can choose to follow, brought about by a conversation that is far from hollow. Let's make a patchwork fit of a tapestry that even Gilgamesh couldn't compare, an absolute victory. Here's a few set of rules to be followed for this evening. Every round, participants can come up to the campfire and read one piece of poetry or story lasting no more than 5 minutes, approximately 500 words. If you think that your piece requires a disclaimer due to its content, please do so before you begin the performance. I recommend reading the Twitch community guidelines as a given if you wish to participate, and shy away from words or parodies that could upset various communities, as this is an inclusive event. Staying away from religious or political subjects that judge people and other communities. When it's your turn, I will call you forth, and you shall jump in the campfire right here, and have your heart lit ablaze as you read your piece. At the end of your turn, you shall jump back in the audience and cheer those after you with great excitement. If it's not your turn, please mute your mic, as talking while others are performing or sharing is like spitting on one's art. This is a very important rule. If you're not performing, mute completely your mic. At the end of the turn, we'll give it another go, 3 rounds in total. If you want to be added to the list, just give me a sign between performances and I will add you. By the way, the first 2 rounds are poetry and short stories only. But the 3rd round is open to all kinds of performances, dancing, singing, musical instruments, etc. I'm looking at you, Bass Fuzz. He plays really nice. 1-2 also. And Mad Mox 2 that's just joined. And so many others. So, once all is said and done, I'll come back on stage and give you all a bow, and we shall see each other again, not next week, but in roughly 2 months-ish at Spoken Heart. But I know that 1-2-Step is cooking something under the hood that should be quite interesting. He's doing a collaboration during HorrorCon, and he'll be hosting solo for the very first time, Spoken Heart. So make sure to follow the announcements for that. I'm definitely excited to see it either from Japan or while I'm coming back, because I'll be gone for roughly 45 days. Quick tidbit, Projekt community is currently streaming this event, so if you can't stay during the whole event, you're more than welcome to go and join their VR chat group. It's PJKT 3741, PJKT.3741. So a big shout out to Nova Player over here that's currently streaming the event live. Also, a big thanks to 1-2-Step for helping keep Spoken Heart alive through the encouraging PJKT to stream this event, and also creating its posters, as well as inviting over many, many of his friends. And also, by the way, it was his birthday just yesterday, so on the spur of the moment, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. I declare this group hug on 1 2 step.
Oh my
Group
god.
Huggies.
Here. Another year in the bucket.
Happy birthday,
Happy
birthday.
Way to go.
Imagina.
Good to see you all.
Thanks always for your help.
As is tradition.
Indeed.
The classic group chat birthday.
Yes, the extra latency is impossible to forget. So now is the time that I take notes. So I'm probably going to go to my computer so it's easier to take notes. Who will be performing today? I'll start here looking at one person, which is a 1-2, which I'll add to the list. 1-2. 1 moment. 1-2 step. After that, after 1-2 step, is there other people that are near 1-2 step while I'm looking right? I see a star heart that I'm gonna add now. Star heart. After that, I'm gonna keep on going rightwards. Is there more people as I turn right? I think there's a Nikolai. I'm excited to see what he wrote. Nikolai is a friend of mine. And then I go back down here. Nikolai. After that, will an Asoi perform tonight?
No, I just came by to support you.
Thank you. Your adorableness is support times 1 bajillion.
Aw, babe.
Will Molnia wish to perform tonight?
I'll be a supporter too.
Okay. Will Stoji perform? I know that you performed quite a bit last time. Stoji.
I'll think of something to say.
Okay. Stoji. After that, do we have a Twilight that have some pieces to share? I see a Singflower. Will Singflower share something tonight?
I don't know yet. Maybe round 2.
Okay.
If I can.
Singflower round 2 definitely exclamation mark.
About the
Then Shioniro, I know that you wanted to perform.
Yeah.
I know that Living Jukebox I'll put at the complete end as per tradition. Living Jukebox. I know that oh, I already added Lady, so that's good. Did anyone else want to share poetry or stories at the first round?
That's a good first round.
So I'm guessing that not for this first round. The first round. Oh, you would like to go first? So what I'm going to do, since you made a special request, I'll move you second, because I know that one person absolutely needs to go first. If that's okay that I put you second? One, two, three. So I'll just clean that up. And then we'll be good to begin. Star heart. Okay. So without further ado, I would welcome to the stage Lady.
Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Lady. You might want to turn me up just a tiny bit, cause I'm a little quiet.
Fine.
But, the poem that I wanted to read for this event is actually gonna be a collaboration with Chocolat. It's a French poem by Victor Hugo, and, Chocolat was going to read the original French, and I'll read the English translation.
Thank you, Lady. So the poem is called Saison des semailles le soir. C'est le moment crépusculaire. J'admire, assis sous un portail, ce reste de jour dont s'éclaire la dernière heure de travail.
The title of the poem is The Sower. Sitting in a porchway, cool, sunlight I see dying fast. Twilight hastens on to rule. Working hours have well nigh passed.
Dans les terres de nuit baignées, je contemple ému les haillons d'un vieillard qui jette à poignée la moisson future aussi long.
Shadows run across the lands, but a sower lingers still. Old, in rags, he patient stands. Looking on, I feel a thrill.
Sa haute silhouette noire domine les profonds labeurs. On sent à quel point il doit croire à la fuite utile des jours.
Black and high, his silhouette dominates the furrows deep. Now to sow the task is set. Soon shall come a time to reap.
Il marche la plaine immense, va, vient, lance la graine au loin, rouvre sa main et recommence. Et je médite, obscur, témoin.
Marches he along the plain, to and fro, and scatters wide. From his hands the precious grain, muse I as I see him stride.
Pendant que, déployant ses voiles, l'ombre où se mêle une rumeur, semble élargir jusqu'aux étoiles le geste auguste du semeur.
Darkness deepens, fades the light. Now his gesture to mine eyes are august and strange. His height seems to touch the starry skies. End poem.
Thank you, everyone,
That was beautiful.
for this moment of silence for poetry.
That
And
was
thank you,
really
lady, for for picking such a very appropriate poem for tonight about the
That's
harvest, about
It's
keeping.
pretty
That
cool
was
one.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Let's just say it in French. Excellent.
Good job, lady.
Excellent.
You
Merci
too, Chuck.
beaucoup,
Oui, oui.
Excellent.
Adrena.
Yes.
So, as we continue this first round of sorts, I say hi to Ashi and so many others who have joined just now. I know that you do not have much time, so Twilight, the flames are yours.
All right. Seasons of mists and yellow fruitfulness, close bosom friend of the maturing sun, conspire with him how to load and bless with fruit the vines that round the thatch eaves run, to bend with apples the mossed cottage trees, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells, with a sweet cornel to set budding more, and still more later flowers bloom for the bees, till they think of warm days will never cease, for summer has o'erbrimmed their clammy cells. Who hath not seen thee oft amid thy store? Sometimes whoever seeks abroad may find thee sitting careless on a granary floor, thy hair soft lifted by the winnowing wind, on half-freed forest sounds asleep, drows with the fume of poppies, while thy hook spares the next swath and all its twined flowers. and sometimes like a gleaner thou dost keep steady thy leaden head across a brook, or by either side a press with patient look thou watchest the lasting oozes hours by hours. Where are thine the songs of spring? Aye, where are they? Think not of them, thou hast thy music too. While barred clouds bloom the soft dying day, and touch the supple flames with rosy hue. Then away full quiet the small gnats moan, among the river swallows, borne aloft, all sinking as the light wind lives or dies, and full-grown lambs loud beat from hilly bourne, hedge crickets sing, and now with treble loft, the red breast whistles from a garden croft, and gathering swallows twitter in the skies. End poem.
Ooh, nice.
Woo!
Twilight,
Oh,
twilight,
pretty.
twilight, 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 twilight.
Wonderful.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for sharing your poetry.
Thank you.
No, thank
It
you.
was a bit complicated, that one.
Mm.
That was Autumn by John Clare.
John Clare. Oh, thank you, Twilight. And by the way, I think the color of the dress was chosen wisely and beautifully.
Thank you.
It goes really well
I
with
think-
your eyes.
Thanks.
As we continue onwards, the lands of poetry. Just to give a refresh on who's up next, there's 1-2 Step, Starheart, Nikorai, Stuji, Singflower for round 2, and Shioniro. And at the final round, we have a living jukebox, as per tradition. So coming up next, let's call forth the one, the only, 1-2 Step.
Yay, 1, 2 step.
Hello. Good seeing everybody.
Get
I'm gonna
in there.
float my butt above this
Yeah,
fire.
1-2 step. Let's go.
Alright. I'm gonna look over here and I turn on my own fire as well because I'm already on the pit. Why not? Okay, cool.
Nice.
I wrote this some days ago, so I'm just gonna read the poem that I already wrote, other than normally when I just write a poem while I'm sitting here and listen to everybody else. So let's go on with this. I called this one Loss. A feeling I'm all too familiar with. I hoped I grew strong by now, scarred inside by emotions, wounds of the many, but yet I live. Not a given, but a cause of my actions and decision. Oh, sweet life, what many wonders of the Lady of Loss have you gifted me with. Like a gardener, you take the fruits of hope that you planted, yet you leave a vast desert behind. Each time you hand another tool that bears new hope for better times. This time forming a stoic demon of Hades that wished for nothing but love. He who endures not leashing out when hit will become silence itself, cutting through every lie spat. So forge me, Lady of Loss, harden my blade, spit your acid. When the time has come, I will be me. Thank you.
Ooh,
That was
Beautiful.
that was beautiful.
Nice one, man.
It's a
Good
powerful
one.
poem, and
Yeah.
I know its origins, and you definitely deserve all the love from this community.
Thank you. Much love to you all.
You were there for me in 2023 also.
Mm-hmm. Love you too, friend.
Mm-hmm. As we continue onwards, let us find another heart that is among us. There is spoken heart, but there is also a star heart. Please, I believe it's your first time coming to Spoken Heart. So since
Very
it's a
first
bit
time.
tradition around here, if you don't already have a heart, make sure to send a bajillion hearts to the performer in the middle. Make them feel welcome.
Oh, thank you. Look at all these emojis. Hi everybody. I'm Starheart. I'm a musician mainly, like I mainly do lyrics, but I've written one poem in my life that I felt like kind of captured something I didn't even know what I was trying to communicate back like 5 years ago. And it's been my dream to read it in a setting like this. So thank you for the chance. It's called Lost in the Suburbs. Lost in the suburbs, lost in the haze, taken from nowhere, been wandering for days. My feet started aching, I gave them a rest, untucked my wings, and I flew to the west. A house was below me, it was hidden by trees. I knew it was different, it shielded the breeze. I tucked in my wings and I knocked on the door. The door swung wide open. I was welcomed once more. I looked all around me. My mouth was agape. No one was hiding. Their wings, fangs, and capes. They gave me the tour and lent me a bed. A night after flying, I rested my head. I woke in the morning. I knew it was a dream. Images lingered of the people like me. Squeezed my eyes shut. Maybe I could return to the house in the suburbs, not let the dream burn. A voice from the dream asked, "How did you sleep?" Eyes shot wide open. Was my delusion this deep? But there was my host, and this was the place. The people who welcomed this sad, sorry face. Thank you.
Híjole, that's pretty good.
Beautiful.
Show. Hi.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
That's some good stuff right there. Genuinely.
This sad, sorry face
Aw.
definitely is at the right place.
Aw.
Because your words definitely touch me directly to my heart.
Place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And I believe that we have another newcomer that is among us. Someone who is technically, in real life, he moved around. He's in another room of my home to make sure he wasn't making any noise. He's been a good friend of mine for 5 or 10 years now, roughly. And we've collaborated on a few projects in real life, and he's staying over for the night. Tomorrow we have a party to attend to. So I would welcome to the flames, if he is ready, Nikolai. And since it's his first time here, make sure to offer him many, many hearts.
Woohoo.
I may need your help to explain what we did today. I don't know if you will hear me well, since it's my first time in VR chat.
Wow,
Definitely
newbie.
good. Good.
You're good.
Good. I wrote a haiku. Is it pronounced well? And it's bilingual. So the first sentence will be in French, the second in English, and French, and so on. So here it goes. Feuillu et conifère. Multicultural country. Français, anglais, pays. Leafy, coniferous. Multiculturel, mon pays. French, English, country.
Mhm.
That's it.
Thank you very much, Nikolai.
Woo.
What I like about it is that it really represents the bilingualism of Canada. And he actually didn't write one haiku, but actually two. He inversed the English and the French words between the two different haikus, for those who didn't notice. I actually gave that as homework before he would rest his eyes for an hour and a half before this event. And I'm glad that he was up for the challenge. And as a side thing, I know that I'm supposed to eventually collaborate with that angel-winged being just next to Nikolai Church, who helps with Synapse. I'm supposed to maybe eventually, once I'm back from Japan, I'm probably going to do a collaboration called Written Heart instead of Spoken Heart, where I'll be doing workshops for people who want to write poetry. So that'll probably be somewhere in November, December, or maybe even in January, depending on my availability. So sorry about that, Church. Please forgive me.
Oh. Yes.
But
Hear me.
But moving on, as we continue onwards into the lands of poetry and stories, I wonder, do we have a stoogie among us still? Ah, yes,
You do.
there are. Did you have a few words that you wish to share?
Think so.
Well then, the flames are yours.
Yeah. Go, baby.
It's always a strange time. End of summer. It's cooling down. Winds are changing, a different smell. Kind of a sad, but still happy. Sadness. I gotta start ending projects outside. A couple of them being digging along the side of the house to get rid of trees. Also cutting trees' branches to burn, so. But it's starting to get better. Over the course of summer, been a little break from work. It's always slow. But work's picking up, so there's a good thing of money coming in, but can never have enough time. Never enough time to do everything that needs to be done. Laundry, gardening. You're always spent your time working for the man. In one way, bad thing is that your time is given to somebody else. But what if that time is spent doing something you love? Doing something that does bring joy. On one hand, it's my outside to communicating people IRL. Be able to have a laugh with my coworkers too. Wow, doing something greater than myself. Putting up speaker racks for people to hear music. Putting up video screens for images for people to enjoy. Setting up props that could be used in comedic or serious roles. Or building a stage on a stage just for a person to stand to give a glorious speech. It is all great and fun, but sometimes the fun can be less great. Sure, I have enjoyed my freedom, but I feel like I wasted my freedom. And now that responsibility is coming back here this fall. The winds of change. Autumn in the air. I feel like I need to start learning how to time manage better. But I guess that's the thing about being a adult, is learning how to use your time as opposed to just sitting and letting life pass you by. But maybe that's the greatest lesson of all time, is knowing how to use time and how much time is there to use. Don't waste it. Don't sit. Nothing. Do something special. Even if it's work that makes you happy or completing a project. Just don't wait. Don't be sitting.
So good.
Motivational stoogie.
Yay.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you
That's
for your
beautiful.
enlightening words.
Thank you.
Now, I'm not sure. Have you ever performed at this event before, Shioniro?
No, I haven't.
You have not? Well, then I say that the flames are now officially yours for one performance. And welcome to Spoken Heart.
Oh, I thought Sing Flowers was before me.
Shing Flower is actually on second round.
Ah, okay.
Well, they said maybe.
Okay.
They said maybe. So technically, they might not be on second round.
Also, for everybody that
Alright. No, I just
didn't
don't
want to
wanna,
go
you know.
yet, but they changed their mind or they want to go still and found something that they want to share, you're always free to add yourself on the list if you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, if you're interested, just give me a sign now, raise your hand, and I'll add you to the list. If not, we shall continue. Are you ready, though, to perform? It's for
no,
first
yeah,
round?
no, I was just making sure.
But are you going to perform mainly on the third round?
Whenever music can be played, I guess.
Third round it is.
Third round, okay.
Yes. But for
Third
now,
round.
let's welcome to the flames a newcomer, Shioniro. Let's go.
Ooh.
Hearts for a
Hello.
Shioniro, please.
Alright, thank you guys. Good afternoon. No, it's good evening, but yes, hello. Alright, I'd like to call this, A Kiss Before Autumn. So here we go. At a summer's end, I gave one last kiss. Now the moon rises faster than the sun sets. Shadows that once crept beneath branches consumed the evening before I left my cabin. Light that filled my day is now scarce and dim. Golden autumn leaves have fallen, scattered in so many hues. I've lost myself in the shower of leaves. Stunned by the beauty of your eyes. When I looked one last time. Fields of corn, once green, now stand dry, ready for harvest. Lakes filled with life now stand still. And yeah, sorry. Lakes filled with life now stand still and quiet. The maiden of autumn has came and has taken her sister's place. That's it.
Ooh, nice. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Shioniro.
That was beautiful.
Hey.
And as you can see, anytime you want to share, if you attend an event, it's never necessary to sign up in advance. It's a very easygoing event when it gets going.
Yeah.
And once you're on the list,
Good
you're
stuff,
always
Captain.
on the list.
Oh no.
Well, I'm
But
here
I
for the
wonder-
chicken tendies, if there is any.
I'm making one up now about
Because kind of
you.
like in Hotel California, you can check in anytime you want, but you can never leave. There you go.
Oh my.
So, was there any other people that would want to perform before the end of round number 1? How about a cute death map? Will you be performing tonight?
I don't have any poems right now.
Who?
Damn it.
Aluna, did you
Mama?
want to perform?
We.
Yay! One moment, I'm gonna add you to the list.
Oh,
Luna. No, you can come. I'm just adding you. That way you can never leave ever again.
Yeah.
You're now part of the list.
I'm never gonna do
California.
that one.
I think that you've
Part of
already
the ship,
performed
part of the
before.
crew, part of the
Yeah,
ship, part of the
I
crew.
did about mermaids
Mhm.
twice.
So
But
you're
isn't
more than
you-
welcome.
I'm open to making you one today.
Oh.
Okay. My dear Doggy, distance may divide us, but my heart will never fade from your love, I hope. I will never give in. Trials are hard. I know you have trouble getting over to me, so I will come over to thee. My love for you, as the Phantom as a Hopper will say, will never die. I will be strong. I will try to carry on. It's been hard, yes, I admit. The distance gives the heart hell of a headache. I cry sometimes, yes, because I get confused because you don't reply to my lovely messages for you. I know, darling, I know you're sorry, I know. But don't be sorry. 'Cause I know, deep in my heart, you truly still love me. I will try as hard as I may raise the funds this next year. I'll go through hell. I'll go through triumph. Hopefully, I'll raise the money to come to you. Spending some quality time with you in USA will be fun, because I've never been traveled before on a plane. Could be scary. I don't admit, never been on a plane before. But I will grip that English gut, and I will travel to thee. I love you with all my heart, my Anthony. That's it.
That's powerful.
Very cute. Let's go.
Tearing up. That's a lucky little stogie.
Tearing up.
I have
Let me
to
help you.
marry him one
Lovely.
day as well.
Yeah. I know. Well, I have my own start cry.
You gotta let your art talk now and again.
One last time, I ask to all of thee, as Starheart is tearing up right now. I see the tears. They're going up, and they're gone. Did anyone else who has not yet performed yet want to perform before the end of round number 1? Going once, going twice, going thrice.
I know how I feel about you.
I guess I can perform a little something.
Let's go.
If my avatar arm drag will stop, I will succeed at some point. Please let me choose my poem. Come on. I'm moving my hand. I'm gonna hide my hand. I'm gonna show my hand again. Okay, it's back. Maybe. Or not.
Is it the
There
really
you
the end
go.
of our first round?
I'm gonna
And
do
you
it.
stop the
I'm
second?
gonna do it. One moment. There's 3 rounds in total. So here's a very short poem I wrote just after Nikolai wrote theirs. It was inspired by 2 words that he chose. You said a bit boredom, but I decided to pick it was rather loneliness. Because when you're bored, you're kind of alone, you're lonely. And also cold. I gaze outside the windowsill. As the world moves on, I grow still. Closing myself from the outside, cold kept from creeping in. Summer still a present companion, yet of late warmth no longer infusion. Dry or rainy, with a dash of windy, my friend snoring, I write on, because he was snoring when I was writing this poem. That one over there. Leaves remain green and full, yet I spot yellow peeking through like a bull, smashing almost through my dreams, announcing that soon autumn gleams. End poem.
Ooh, beautiful.
Lovely.
That's beautiful.
No, start poem.
Sergeant Nathan is among us. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you too. And happy birthday, One Two Step.
Yes.
Thank
We
you.
actually
Wherever
sang
you
him
are.
happy birthday earlier.
Yeah, would you?
Hi, Sidian.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Did you have many poems to share tonight, Sidian?
Yeah, just let me prepare myself. I just arrived in.
I'll add
Apologies.
you to the list for the round number 2 because we just finished round number 1.
Okay.
I'll put Sidian. And I'm guessing that Sergeant Nathan. Do you have also stories and poems and not just meme songs?
Yes. I'll
In that
bring up
case.
an old poem.
Yay. Nathan. So since we finished round number 1, it's traditional over here because often people leave during round 2 or 3 that we do the group picture now and not later on. So I'd welcome everyone into the flames and looking towards the big tent over there. And that way we'll be able to be done with the picture and then continue onwards with the poetry immediately after. While people are getting ready,
Toasty.
and I'm looking at 1 2 Steps hair. Hello there.
Oh, I'm here.
I would like to once again give a big shout out and thank you to Projekt Community for streaming live this event. Did anyone who's part of Projekt Community who is currently active, hashtag not me, want to say a few words about Projekt Community before we continue?
Awesome.
Deathmap, you didn't have a poetry, didn't you?
I didn't. Ay, 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 tienes que hacerme esto, amigo. Muy buenas noches, muy buenas tardes. ¿Dónde estoy viendo? Ahí está el nombre por allá, y ahí está el mapa por acá. Muy buenas tardes. Hello, my name is Deathmap, art director of Projekt Community. Hi, thank you so much for coming here to this beautiful spoken heart. Now, if you're watching this through the Projekt channel, and you may wonder how did you got in there, it was probably because of these beautiful people behind me. So Projekt Community is an organization that dedicates themselves to share the creativity and the communities of VRChat. So if you wanna follow our adventures and check out our events, you can follow our links in socials that Nobet probably is putting now on chat. Yeah, I'm making you work. I'm so sorry, bro.
I got you. I already put it in there. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Outside of that, thank you, Wanted. Outside of that, we have one event coming up pretty soon. Let me just double check the quickly the Discord because I have messed up.
While you're double checking the Discord, everyone in 5 seconds,
Okay.
I'll say that Deathmap is cute. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deathmap is cute.
Rubber Buddy
You're super
Oh my god.
Deathmatch is perhaps cute.
Maybe. I'm still questioning it. Yeah. So
did you find the date?
Yeah. So we will be having HorrorCon, October 24th and 25th. We're gonna be showcasing multiple communities and artists, all on the spooky themes of Halloween and horror theme. Somebody wrote it wrong on the last post. Then I'm gonna have a word.
Well, it's Friday to Sunday, anyways.
No, the 24th to the 26th. So yeah, we're gonna be having like a 3-day event. We're gonna have different like booths. They are gonna be showcasing different arts, avatars, so on and so forth. And we will have like music bands and all that cool spooky stuff. So yeah,
The picture has
hope to
been
see you in
taken. You guys can
HorrorCon.
scatter, by the way.
Yes. So as 1-2-Step just said, and as the speech of the cute death map just finished, please gather around once again the campfire. For round 2 is about to begin. So in terms of performances, since they arrived at the very ending of round 1, I'm gonna put Sergeant Nathan and Sidian first. Sargente. So we'll go with Sidian, Sergeant Nathan, 1-2-Step, Starheart, if you have another poem to share before round 3 arrives. Then there would be Nekorai, Stoji, Twilight Janadu, if they can still speak because it's getting very late where they are. Syncflower, if they are ready.
They can't speak. They can speak from the heart.
I am.
And then, who knows, maybe another round of Shioniro among us. So without further ado,
Among Us.
Sidian, you're up.
Among Us.
Okay, that was downright scary.
Yeah, it's not October 25th to 26th yet.
Oh, and very quickly, Sidian actually has a book reading club that's on Sundays at 10 p.m. EST. And I keep on falling asleep before going to it, so I have to tell that the event is taking place because I keep. But
I
it's
was about
so
to
late.
say that. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sidian. I am the owner and the chief orator of Book Read Sunday, which we do book reading on Sunday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. For the time being, right now, we're doing a monthly book read short. We haven't decided what novel we're going to read up for the next season, tentatively either November or January. Last time we just finished Jackson Ford's The Girl Who Could Move Shit With Her Mind. Yes, that is the actual title of the book that we read. And we're considering 4 candidate books for the next season of Book Read Sunday. So what I'm going to orate here right now, last Sunday we did a Book Read Sunday short with 2 short stories. And I'm going to read the short story of one of them by Joe Haldeman, who is known to have read the sci-fi novel The Forever War. So this is The Eye of Newton by Joe Haldeman. Samuel Ilgard glared sullenly at the burbling coffee pot and felt his stomach puckered in revulsion. 80 hours he had been up. 80 hours on coffee and amphetamines. 3,333 days of weaving a beautiful tapestry of mathematical logic, only to find that a skipped stitch in the beginning was causing the would-be thing to unravel. But he would patch it up. The integral. He said to himself, to no one in particular. Who's got the integral? He had first caught himself mumbling out loud for about 20 hours ago. By now, he stopped catching himself. He opened a thick book provocatively titled 2,000 Integrals, closed it in disgust, and leaned back, rubbing his nicotine-stained eyeballs. The integral of dx over the cosine of the n of x, he intoned pretentiously, is sine x over n minus 1 times the cosine of the n minus 1 of the x plus n minus 1. No, god damn it! N minus 2 over n minus 1 times the integral of... Sam smelled something reminiscent of a freshman's chemistry and opened his eyes. Seated yoga style in his desk, stripping pages of the flaming tables of integrals and eating them with great relish, was a red, complacent creature with ivory horns, hooves, and black scaly tail twitching with pleasure. He was all about 3 feet tall. He was even better than yesterday, or was it the day before, when he had looked at a table of random numbers and he thought he saw a pattern. And the head of the department says he lacked imagination. The apparition cleared its throat. That sounds somewhere between a buzzsaw and a double bassoon warming up, and said in a gravely monotone, "I really wish I didn't have to inform you of this. It would make my job a lot simpler and less time-consuming if I could just leave you to your own devices. But I am required to give you an explanation required by an authority." He glanced upward with a mild distaste, "whose nature you could never hope to comprehend." The creature took a deep breath, disappeared for a moment, then reappeared in the form of an elderly gentleman wearing gold-rimmed spectacles and a rumpled double-breasted suit. He climbed gingerly off the desk, brushed the chalk dust from his coat with an age-spotted hand. "Bring on the parchment, the sterile fly spin," Sam received to play out this hallucination for all it's worth. "Then get a couple of days' sleep. That's the way the game is played, isn't it? My soul for the answer of this problem." He gestured grandly at the reams of hieroglyphic clutter in his desk, spilling onto the floor. "I'm afraid you've been rather misled by your folklore and literature." The professor demon flickered at the dust mote of his broad lapel, causing a shower of blue sparks. "I don't trade anything. That is what I am unfortunately required to explain. We go through a silly little ritual that I take. Your soul was forfeited the moment you summoned me." "Summoned?" "Hush!" The professor dissolved into an even more anciently scholar arm, then to a bushy-haired faced undergraduate, obviously mathematics, who pointed at the skewering forefinger at him. "Or you will regret it. That garbage that you were mumbling." He made an impetuous gesture, and Sam heard his own voice of x plus n minus 1. No, goddammit! N minus 1 over n minus 1. The garbage that has the right phonetic and semantic structure to be a curse. Especially since when a neat little grid denial was woven into it. A nice omnidirectional curse. Easy to home in for a while, but the supportive move still exists. Sam thought of his colleague over the years who had disappeared or died in their prime. He grew a little pale. "Yes, Samuel Engard, you do have a soul. Though, maybe a little withered up, Colonel, that would probably give me indigestion. Ugh. Enjoy it while you can. But quickly! To the business at hand! You are allowed to ask me 3 questions pertaining to my abilities. Then you will ask me another question, which I will attempt to answer, or set a task for me, which I will attempt to perform. In the past, mathematicians had asked me to perform Fermat's theorem, which I can prove to be false." He gestures in a blackboard full of scribbling appeared. Sam, a man who reads the last page of the mystery first, as well as mathematician, managed to jot down a few of the last 3 equations before the board evaporated. "They have asked me to square the circle, which is trivial. find the ultimate prime, which is a little harder, or other such banalities. I hope you can come up with something more original. If I fail to resolve your problem, I will be gone. The undergraduate demon smiled with a little smile. And if you succeed, Sam tried to sound casual and failed. Ah! First question. No. Sam. I'm sorry. I'm playing by the rules here. And I expect you to do as well. If I should succeed, and I have been every encounter since 1930, I shall consume your soul. A relatively painless process. I am a soul eater. Unfortunately, the loss of your soul will drop your intelligence to that of a vegetable. A long yellow tusk grew out of the center of his mouth. He watched it with an eye on the stalk until it reaches his chin. Oh, by the way, I am a vegetarian. Sam was strangely calm as he worded his second question. He had the germ of an idea. Aside from the divine restrictions you mentioned at the onset, which you have complied with by telling me where I stand, are there any physical or temporal limitations to your abilities? None. The oligodrynous demon scratched his tusk idly as he added complacently. Don't try to take refuge in your own parochial view of the universe. I can go faster than the speed of light, or make two electrons in an atom occupy the same quantum state as easily as you can blow your nose. He peered intently at Sam's nose. More easily. Next question. My next question appears a corollary to the first. Is there any place in the universe, in all of being, where you could go and not able to find your way back here? The demon licked his tusk with a bilious green tongue. Nope. I can go in the Andromeda galaxy and back in a microsecond. In the same manner, I could go to, say, what would be Berlin if the Nazis have won the war, or Atlanta if the South had, or 20th century Rome if Alexander had lived to a ripe old age. While saying this, the demon danced an Irish jig, and his hair turned into a writhing mass of coral snakes who arranged themselves into a pompadour. Now, finally, ask me a question I can't answer, or a task that I can't perform. Sam looked coldly at the demon, who was now quivering a lump of protoplasm hanging in midair, covered with obscene black stubble, bisected with a scarlet orifice filled with 100 tiny pointed teeth, grinding together in a sandpapery sound. The question, it blurred. Not a question, said Sam, enjoying the creature's agony. A command. Lay it on me, baby! Out with it! Sam smiled and a little sadly. Get lost. The demon resumed his original shape, but 10 feet tall and all black cape and brimstone. He cursed and clutched impotently at the smiling mathematician and started to shrink. At 5 feet tall, he stood a little on a wrong tail nervously. 1 foot tall, he started to stamp down the articulate rage, and the smile trembled and whined piteously, little voice, "You and Aldous Hemingway!" and disappeared. Oops. Sam walked over and opened the window to let out the sulfur dioxide. Then he sat down on his desk, shoved the paper on the floor, and started to play algebraic games with formats urine fragment that he flinched from the demon. As he worked and mumbled and trolled himself, perhaps one day he would summon the poor thing again and trick him into squaring the circle. But he had only been a demon and a little more of that. He has a supervisor, who was to him as he was to Sam. The supervisor was 100 billion light years away, doing something unspeakable at the scheme that would make Genghis-Khan look like a 2-bit hood. But in a way, that he's alone. He's also in the room, standing behind Sam, watching his language.
It was lovely, Sidian, but it was a bit long. If next time it could be a bit shorter.
That's the shortest I could get.
So next time what I suggest is you pick a moment in the story where you cut it in half and try to stop at a cliffhanger if possible. It was a lovely story though, and you told it brilliantly, but it was a bit long for the round.
Good story, Sidian.
But it was a great story still. It's okay.
Here.
Good story, good story.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that a Wolfganger is among us.
Yes.
Among Us.
Will you be wanting to perform a story or a poem tonight?
If I can make it to it, I think. But I'll just sit back for now.
Okay. And at the third round, as per usual, people are welcome to perform other things than poetry and stories.
Oh.
And confessions of love.
I'd love to do a song.
Mm-hmm. Next up would be Sergeant Nathan.
Ooh.
Sergeante Nathan.
Attention!
That's right. Get down and give me 20. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So this poem, actually, it's a reaction to a song that I also did a karaoke about, but I also did a poem about. One of my least favorite songs because of how surface level it is. And it makes me sad how people preach love, but rarely demonstrate love. And so I think you'll know what song I'm talking about very quickly in this poem here. And anyway, I put my thoughts into poetry. Peace, peace, why can't we all get along? Why do the weak have to so fear the strong? Imagine a world united as one. Dreamers say, as if it will ever be done. But what of each of us in this hope do we ever plan to take? Do we speak anger at others while ourselves so fake? Hurt people hurt, it's so easy to say. But can you receive that hurt and not return it today? Can you take all that pain, all the pain that they give? Can you not let it rot? And can you learn to forgive? For peace to reign, we need forgiveness to start. For peace is not out there, but peace resides in the heart. End poem. That's right, snap!
I should like that.
That's very deep. I love it.
Can you guess the song I was critiquing in my poem?
No.
I said, imagine a world united as one.
Oh, Imagine. Is it Imagine?
That's right. That's right.
From
I hate that song. If you read the lyrics, it's so surface level.
But thank you. I'm used to hearing all your meme songs, and that poem is definitely extremely deep. And I'm definitely going to remember the importance of peace when I'm going to go to Japan. I'll go to Hiroshima and take at least half a day to go to the Peace Museum. But my friends of mine told me that it's definitely difficult to go through it all, but very important. As we continue onwards, as the regular programming goes, 1 2 step, the flames are once again yours.
Yay, all my flames. I'm gonna just take them.
All your flames belong to you.
All your flames.
Someone set us up the bomb.
They're mine now. Get lost. All right. I just wrote something, as I guess is my usual thing to do when I'm sitting here and listening to others. So I'm just gonna go on with it. Hope you bear with me. Okay, I didn't even give it a title yet, so it's whatever. Old-fashioned display is the words we don't say that cut unforgettable lines in our memory's path. Not clear to the brain what is truth or fiction. We can't go through life without creating friction. We live through memories and take them for true. What has just become of me and you? Not speaking your heart is much more than a weakness. It creates sadness and sorrow and makes less of what we could have enjoyed. Then again, tomorrow is different than just today. Maybe tomorrow you are able to say what has been in your mind. But be kind, not just to me, but towards yourself. Read your journals borrowed in your shelf. Move on through time and heal with a friend. Maybe tomorrow we make an event. Project community and spoken heart. You already proven that you're smart. You are here, after all, an old-fashioned display. From within these communities, like a graffiti spray, spread your colors, your words on a sheet. Knowing your groups for sure is a treat, even for the unspoken heart. End poem.
He said spoken heart! He said spoken heart! He did the
Usually
thing!
when
He
you
said the
say the
thing!
name, when you say the thing, usually in a movie, there's someone who says "roll credits." From where's that from?
I don't know.
From where's that from?
I don't know, Deadpool?
Cinema Sins.
Cinema Sins.
Yes!
Cinema Sins.
Yes! Starheart said it first. Heck yes.
Bonus points! Bonus stocks!
But we're not at Cinema Sins, and it's not roll credits because we're still at round number 2, and my hand is working so I can say who's up next. For round number 2, if they have a poem or two, I welcome once again Starheart to shine ablaze.
Yay!
Starheart spoken close enough to spoken heart. Roll credits.
Go girl. Go girl.
So I read the one poem without music that I've written, but I'm gonna read the lyrics to my song "Someone New." I think they work as a poem as well. Yeah, this is a song I wrote for a very dear friend of mine named Steph. She has a deer avatar. Had to make the pun. Okay, here we go. Let me paint a picture of a world that I've been standing in, where the sky is gray and the flowers never bloom. But then, to my surprise, I saw a girl standing against the moonlight. I reached out my hand, but she vanished way too soon. I close my eyes, and my heart begins to break, as my voice starts to falter when my breath cannot escape. On the horizon, I see someone new. The sun starts to rise. I see color for the very first time. The sun starts to rise, and suddenly I start to feel I will find that wonderful girl. Layer in by layer, I just try to keep the cold out, but the frost grows deep in the dark and endless night. Just yesterday, I felt the way that nothing thaws the frostbite. But now, I see that sleepy morning sky. I close my eyes, and my heart begins to break, and my voice starts to falter when my breath cannot escape. On the horizon, I see someone new. The sun starts to rise. I see color for the very first time. The sun starts to rise, and suddenly I start to feel I will find that wonderful girl. I will find that wonderful girl. Thank you.
Or snap, snap. Got snap.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I think that we've definitely found here at Spoken Heart a truly wonderful girl.
Aw.
Snap, 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 snap,
Thank
snap,
you.
snap, snap.
And a cute
Is
girl
it me?
there. And also a cutie death map there.
But
There's also an Ashy over there. And many, many, many others. There's also a Kindry that writes really beautiful poetry. Hopefully they'll read something tonight. Or not, depending on how their heart feels. I wonder, though, if my friend managed to write something more. Did you manage to write something, Nikorai, during your last adventure? Oh. In that case, Nikorai, the flames are yours.
Since you showed me today the true rules of a haiku, I wrote another. So here it goes. Rainy and cloudy, a life may end, but change, it will come whenever. Rainy and cloudy, a life may end, but change, it will come whenever. I call that make a change.
Thank you very much, friend.
Oh,
Snap.
that's beautiful.
Snapping intensifies.
I love rain.
Who's afraid? Who's afraid?
Of the big bad wolf.
Virginia Woolf.
What is it? What is it, Shioniro?
Can I give it another? Can I give it another try?
So after Nikorai, there was a Stoji if they wanted. The Twilight Xanadu is gone, I believe. Then would be Sinkflower, then Shioniro, then Luda, Sidian, and Sarge Nathan. They were put at the first.
Xanadu and Free
Is it
Shabakadu.
okay that you perform later as planned on the list, or do you have to leave soon?
I could do
Sure.
that.
No. I'm okay with last.
Okay. In that case, Stoji, did you want to share a few more words? Or before I invite you on the flames, if you are down for it, did anyone else who has arrived want to share a poem or a story before that has not yet performed since the beginning? Just to make sure. So yes, Stoji, if you wish, the flames are yours. And I see two friends of mine arriving, a Kettle and a Chantaro. It's been quite some time. Did you any of you want to share a poem or a story tonight, or are you here mostly to chill out?
We are spectating tonight.
That is perfect. In that case, let us spectate all together for a Stoji.
I guess
You can do this,
the
baby.
last I guess the last words I'm gonna say is kind of a trigger warning. I'll just say do it responsibly, but going back to fall in childhoods, especially around this time, indulging in going around to house, picking up sweets. Such a thrill. One night of the year for somebody else. But as only a few years after that, people start telling you, aren't you a little old to be doing that? Well, are we truly old enough to not do something?
I want to ask that most important question though. No one's ever too old to go trick or treating. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Exactly.
Like, unless you really don't feel like doing it, like, yeah.
But we ain't got.
If the maturity got to you like that much, then boom, you don't want to do it.
True.
But if you feel like deep down you're still a kid and you want to do it,
Let's just be fun.
Sorry.
Oh, good. But as we get older and we don't do the whole door-to-door thing, we indulge it in certain other ways. May it be just going to somebody's party? May it be going to a concert? Or may it be going to a convention? There's multiple ways of truly feel like you're somebody else. And maybe that's what we are in that one day. We are that thing we dress up as. A superhero, a singer, a cartoon character. Maybe that's who we truly are, and we're hiding the rest of the time. True, sometimes we put a mask on to hide our true selves, but embrace the times you rip that mask off to be your true self. And that's why I think we all should embrace Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Hallow Wicked, whatever you want to call it. By throwing a mask on, face paint, putting on whatever attire. All I say is this. Even if you don't drink on that night, I think it's a good time to dress up. I think it's a good time to dress up and be somebody.
Cheers on that.
Cheers.
Salud.
Oh my gosh.
Real.
But baby,
But do responsibly.
Oh my god, I wish I was over there right now giving you.
Before we continue, I'll just give a brief reminder for those who are coming in just now. If you see that people are performing or in the campfire, it means that we are in the mute moment. So if you are not performing in this campfire actively and you see someone here, always make sure to mute yourselves completely and absolutely. I do occasionally hear some noises from all of you. Not loud noises, but I do occasionally hear noises. So make sure that you're literally having the red button. For example, I'm talking and now now you notice that I was muted completely for a brief moment there. Make sure to press that little button. It's important. So, as we continue onwards, I have secretly added a name to my list. They have requested me to represent them. I'll read about them later on. But for now, I welcome to the flames the one who said they might be ready for round number 2. Sinkflower, are you ready?
Yes.
Well then, the flames are yours.
Oh gosh, they're bright. That's for sure. So I haven't really been able to, or didn't come up with anything to write for a while. So I just read a poem by Charles Bukowski, and this is one called Jam. That harbor freeway south through the downtown area. I mean, it can simply become unbelievable. Last Friday evening I was sitting there, motionless behind a wall of red taillights. There wasn't even first gear movement, as masses of exhaust fumes grate the evening air. Engines overheated. And there was the smell of a clutch burning out somewhere. It seemed to come from ahead of me, from that long slow rise of freeway where the cars were working from first gear to neutral again and again, and from neutral back to first gear. On the radio I heard the news of that day. At least 6 times I was well versed in world affairs. The remainder of the stations played the thin, sick music. The classic stations refused to come in clearly, and when they did, it was a stale repetition of standard and tiresome works. I turned the radio off. A strange whirling began in my head. It circled behind the forehead, clockwise, went past the ears and around to the back of the head, then back to the forehead and around again. I began to wonder, is this what happens when one goes mad? I considered getting out of my car. I was in the so-called fast lane. I could see myself out there, out of my car, leaning against the freeway divider, arms folded. Then I would slide down to a sitting position, putting my head between my legs. I stayed in the car, bit my tongue, turned the radio back on, willed the whirling to stop. And I wondered if any of the others had battled against their compulsions as I did. Then the car ahead of me moved. A foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. I shifted to first gear. There was movement. Then was back in neutral, but we had moved from 7 to 10 feet. Hearing the world news for the 7th time. It was still all bad, but all of us listening, we could handle that too. Because we knew that there was nothing worse than looking at the same license plate, that same dumb head sticking up from behind the headrest. The guy ahead of you, as time dissolved. As the temperature gauge leaned more to the right. As the gas gauge leaned more to the left. As you wondered, whose clutch was burning out? We were like some last vast final dinosaur, crawling feebly home somewhere, somehow. Maybe to die. End poem.
Sing flower, sing flower, sing flower. What I enjoy about you is, yes, your original creations are very
More like
fun
chalk
and
flower.
sometimes sound whimsical, but very deep all the same, equally. But I see that the poetry that you choose from original authors are just as inspiring. I wonder, are you often inspired by already existing poetry, or do you often write more from the heart only? I wonder.
Oh, to be
Speaking
honest, usually
from the
the
heart.
things I write is just random stuff that pops into my head.
Those are the best kinds.
I can relate to that. Let's go.
So while my hand is still functioning correctly, now is the time to bring forward Shioniro, if you are ready for round number 2.
All right. I don't got a title for this one, but here we go. Oh, small, tender serpent, where are you? Hidden among the rocky slope. I only wish to hold you in my hand, to feel your body softly. To feel your body wrap softly around my fingers. You are gentle and you are sweet. I do not damn you like the others do. If you need warmth, I'll give it to you. Just my hand alone will do. And then after I witnessed your shimmering scales, I'll let you go. Aye.
Shioniro, thank you very much for participating once again. Will you be participating again as well for round number 3?
Sure.
Heck yeah. Next up, if they wish to share a few more words,
your head moved.
Is Aluna Era. Are you interested to join once again?
Again?
Because
No,
once
no,
you are
Matata.
on the list,
What
you
if
can
it's-
never leave.
Is this like
You
poetry
can say
with
that you
your
want to
clapped
skip
fingers?
Okay, sure, why not?
Yay.
Sorry?
I'll give one from the heart.
Speak it from the heart. Credits.
I'm very quiet.
Raccoon, make sure to mute yourself
Yes.
during performances.
I
will
do jobs around the house like my beloved. I take care of my beloved flat. I watch my landlord pay my rent. Oh my god, it's gone up. Jesus. Damn them immigrants. hell's going to England's going to hell? Government just wants to give them free meals and free mobiles. Who's paying for all this? The taxpayers. That says, God damn it. There goes every cent down the drain. Who gives a shit? Tell you what I would do. I'd send them packing. But God knows when that's gonna happen. Oh well, life goes on. Life's a journey. Live it well. Life has ups. Life has downs. It's just like one big jolly roller coaster. Whee! Woo! One turns, one twists. Maybe there's a big drop. Kiss. But only thing that keeps me holding on is my sweet love, but my sweet Togi. I gotta stop thinking about you when I get up. I say good morning to my mom. God rest her soul, she's gone. It's been hard. This little girl, since she lost her mom and dad. But as they say, they're here and life goes on. I hope one day I can hold my love in my arms and feel your heartbeat, or hear your heartbeat from my ears one day. I dream a lot about us sitting near the water at Blackpool, near the Central Pier, if anyone knows where that is. Watching the sun go down. Oh my God, that would be heaven. I know you think devil's coming your way, but this angel is also coming your way. I do admit I have never cheated on any of my men before you, and I will never do, because I don't want to do what they did to me, because it sucks when they do. It hurts. It's betrayal, and you truly trust this person. Once trust is gone, you'll never get it back. And once you're my ex, you'll stay my ex. Good riddance. I've got better. I've got my angel divine. Heaven blessed by Gabriel's smile. My dear sweet Stogie, my heart is truly yours. If you take it, my sweet prince. Mwah, I love you. That's enough. That's it.
So much love, so much tenderness, so much devotion, so much passion, so much intensity, so much reality,
there we go.
so much depth, so much Aluna.
It's so much the truth. I don't like this. I don't like to speak lies when I'm talking about my sweet, dear, sweet beloved
So
here.
as we continue onwards with Aluna's unending love of Stoji, I wonder, is there anyone here present who has not yet performed and wanted to share a poem or a story before we continue? I may add you to the list.
Me.
Oh, Monia, did you say me?
Yeah.
I will add you.
Yay!
Just don't at me.
Don't at me, bro.
Come on, yeah, you can do it.
So
do it.
next up is our mysterious contributor, following by Molnia. And then, is there anyone else? Harubid, did you want to perform as well tonight? I see a jumping Harubid. I could
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
add a
yeah, sorry, I was
Harubid.
mute.
No worries. I saw you jumping. It looked filled with excitement and determination. So the first person that will be performing, that I will be reading what they shared with me, is someone who has been attending my events for a very long time, and they're called Masked Tears. Let's see. During my first stream anniversary, they wrote 40 poems about spoken heart, and I still it's quite amazing what they did. 40
That's a
poems.
lot of end credits.
Yes, a lot of end credits. So here's what they sent to me just about an hour and a half ago. Seasons passed, time goes on, never turning back. He did said never turning back, but I still turned. Harvests of ideas, gathering of stories. We live, we gather more stories. Some big and loud, colorful, bold. Others quiet, intimate, and secret moments. All years we gather and write down our chronicles, whether in our minds or out on paper. Memories of what was, now shared, though our words, feelings, emotions, all of our heartfelt thoughts. We share them, we speak of them, in our own colors we pour out, taking what's inside and sharing it true. We are weavers of our own time, taking care of ourselves to the fullest. We have our bountiful harvest. This fall, we share our yarn. Harvesting Stories by Masked Tears. End poem.
Lovely.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
So yeah, shout out for to Masked Tears for sending that to me, because they
That was
couldn't be
beautiful.
here tonight, probably working. Sad face.
Aw.
Oh,
So sad.
we miss you.
Yeah, we miss you, bruh.
And next up is Molnia.
Oh,
The flames are yours.
Okay. Let me see. I think I'm inside.
You are.
Can everybody hear me when I speak like this?
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I can hear.
Loud and clear. Yep.
Okay, so this one is called Winter Wonders. It's by Erin Hansen. Do you remember the night the moon dropped from the sky and we ran through the forest to find where it lay? I was tripping on tree roots and slipping on snow. You were holding my hand, saying not to let go. When we found it at last, there were twigs in our hair, a rose on our cheeks, and our breath in the air. And the words to describe it got caught in our throats as its silver light danced through the threads of our coats. We knew that our eyes had not seen such a view. You were looking at it. I was looking at you. End poem.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you for sharing words of wonderful authors. And it was nice to hear your voice again in the campfire. As we continue onwards down the list, we have a Harubid that is up next. Are you ready, Harubid?
I bid one Haru.
Oh,
Do I hear two? Do I hear two Harus?
give me a sec.
Sold.
I have floated.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This one is called A Special Way by Trixie Kennicon from my city. So yeah, she's a local poet here. The ways of how you feel, any special ways that is real, every piece of actions of you, in sight knowing it is true. Mesmerize from thy ways, holding you all through days, loving me in special ways, holding me through any phase. The ray of light from the sun, holding you tight as we are one, in genuine ways of act, wandering as we are on the right track. Us on the right path, feelings were not on wrath, that you could make me stay, an act of you in any special way. That's it.
Oh my.
Teleport. Yay.
Bravo.
Thank you, Haru.
Oh yeah, Haru.
Oh my, oh my.
Glad to have you among us once again.
Oh my.
Thank you.
So before we continue, I wonder, was anyone else interested to join round number 2 before we come slowly to a close of this second of 3 rounds? Is there someone else who has not yet performed who wanted to jump right into the flames? Going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Ooh, and Abby has joined. Haven't seen her in a long while.
Yeah.
She's not allowed in the second round. She can go 3.
Yeah. Banned.
Nah. Let's see. For round number 2, I'm going to read a poem I wrote for my sister and her newlywed. They wed, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Wow,
So this poem definitely shows my love to my family and to her ever-growing love that she will be developing in the years to come.
Aww.
And you probably won't understand everything because there's some hidden meanings everywhere.
But it's a poem, so I thought it would be nice to share.
It's called Family Zilla.
Tears of love never ending, practiced, planned,
and clearly bonding. Hearts of gold ever growing. From home,
the family ever sowing.
A journey filled and brimming with memories good and great.
Mostly smiling. Every day, new challenges brewing. Cooperating towards a common goal. Dreaming. Nature feeding the soul in and out. Each new occasion ready to sprout.
Trekking through trails beyond the boat.
Meeting each other midway and staying afloat. Indian Islands to Saguenay. Birthplace never far away. Best buddies grounding the lovebirds. Taiga, a ray of sunlight rounding up the herds. Emile and Charlotte, seeds of chaos, bundles of light deep in the night. Like stars in the cosmos, lighting up the sky, taking flight. Cries more powerful than the sun, discovering mysteries on the run. In every shape and size, they represent the best prize. Each knot we've undone has brought in more fun. The years have gone by, brother and sister rely. Words of wisdom shared, through trials we have dared. We've worked to keep a bond stronger than any storms that raged beyond. And to you, the man, the legend, the paladin that will defend, with all your might till your last breath, who dares to feel, and that has wept for the woman, your dearest friend, the one that tamed and to mend. May your lives be entwined until the very end. One finger that both of you will mend. End poem.
Aww.
That was beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Charming as usual.
We love you, chocolate. I mean, I'm sorry.
What?
Not.
Oh, I love you too. Whoever you
I love
are.
you too, citizen.
I love you too, Madam Citizen.
Wait, hold on, wait. Are they at the stage?
The stage is wherever you are.
Life is a stage.
Yes.
I'm over
Now
here.
moving all over the
Like,
place. And
a
that
Kingdom
was
Hearts
the end of
character.
round number 2 of 3. And now round number 2, or well, 3 rather, is special. Now you can make all forms of performances. Not just poetry,
no
not just
Disney
stories.
allowed.
But now you can sing, and you can also perform musically. Warning, because this is streamed. If you are going to use copyrighted music, you will be muted by the stream. So make sure not to use copyrighted music.
He sound like
So,
Sora.
If you have original music, then you're all good.
Yep.
And shout out to Addie, just because Addie is cute too.
And if you're performing yourself, that's also good.
So let's begin with round number 2. I'll have there's going to be a Sidian, a Sergeant Nathan. Then it's going to be 1-2 Step, Starheart, Nick arrived. They still have more. Stoji, Sinkflower, Shioniro, Luna.
Bed right now.
Who's going to bed?
Turn around.
Sinkflower's going to bed.
He just left.
You were loved. Goodbye, Sinkflower. And then there's going to be a Molnia again, followed by a Harubid.
Wait, what?
If you want to perform again. As I said,
Okay.
once you're on the list, you can never leave. And after Harubid,
another word to
if
ask
no
you
one
not to
else is
shuffle
added
out.
to the list, then I will perform, but I will not be last at the third round. The last one will be the living jukebox.
That's what
for
I
a
like to
recent
talk
tradition.
about. Determination. Woo! Yeah.
So, without further ado, now that we have the order down to a science, as
I'm
long as
shut
I
up.
don't mix up anything, Sidian, the flames are yours.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Don't worry, it's short.
It better be.
Well, at least that answers the dilemma that I told you about.
It could be like, this one is shorter than the last one, cutting out.
It will
one
be
word.
shorter. Trust me on this. Given that I'm a narrator, I'm pretty much not an artist in writing words, but at least to say words. This is from Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. This is, to give you context, this is after Mark Antony found out that Caesar has been assassinated by the tribunes, and they left him be. Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek, gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of this noble man that ever lived in the tide of time. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Over thy wombs now I do prophesy, which like dumb mouths do ope their ruby lips to beg the voice and uttered my tongue. Curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use that dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered in the hands of war. All pity choked with custom of fell deeds, and Caesar's spirit, raging for revenge, with Athenby's side, come hot from hell, shall in this convoys with a monarch's voice cry, Havoc! And let slip the dogs of war, that this foul deed shall smell above the earth with carrion men, groaning for burial. That's it.
Oh.
That was definitely shorter, but
That
it
was
was
actually
even
nice.
more intense.
Let's
Which
go,
is a good thing.
Adrian.
I'd rather be in a trailer than intense.
I still remember the first.
Well, damn.
Oh,
At least he
you've
put
seen
his heart
nothing.
into it.
If you've never seen a Sergeant Nathan, he's going to do a paridoki. Probably, I'm guessing, that'll blow your socks off.
Please don't blow.
My car.
But yes, I had a very special request because it is getting somewhat late in the lands of the French. And with such a request, I gave permission for someone to skip the line. Because if they have to leave soon, I do sometimes offer that.
Yes.
It's actually often if they have to not stay long.
I'll
The
second
one
it.
and only that has dared to ask and that I've valiantly accepted. And that I'm excited to hear. It's not Mickey.
No,
It's
right here.
Bass Fuzz.
Oh.
The flames are yours.
Yes.
Yay!
No,
Make it fast.
I don't remember if I performed here before. It's possible.
You
it's
have.
possible that I did. I have, yes. Okay, so it's
I'm
just
screaming,
been
please don't
absolutely
scream near me.
But
long
since
time.
it's been such a long time, you deserve it. Everyone, let's give them hearts.
Yay.
And or snaps.
Oh, God, chocolate, you.
I went inside of you. Sorry about that.
All right, so it's gonna be a music thing. It's an original song, so I guess you can count the lyrics as some kind of poetry. And okay, this song is called "The Ride Home." I'm too cold. Black eyes, I've been told to stand down. I'll get old before I die. So
Your audio is buggy.
Is it?
It's not buggy for me. It's
Yeah,
online,
yeah,
chocolate.
it was kind of
Keep
like
going.
static. Who said that?
Was it
That's
static?
okay on my end.
Oh yeah, buddy.
They
Oh,
sounded
chocolate.
fine to me.
Okay,
Sounded
chocolate.
fine to me too.
Internet
Just keep
crash.
going, bass.
At least we found the.
You got it, Fuzzy Fuzzy. Wait, hold on, that didn't sound right.
Well, okay. Okay, well, I'm
Just start again.
I'm gonna start over. Yeah, okay.
I love you.
That's C'était magnifique.
Bloody hell, Peyton Cortez here.
Holy shit.
Damn, that was good.
Fait que tu vas faire des dodos?
Yo, you could have put that on your Spotify.
Hearts! Hearts! Hearts!
We're gonna make you
Hearts.
famous.
Thank you
Come
for
on,
that
let's
great
get him
performance.
on
Those are
that.
spoken hearts.
That was
I
amazing.
got disconnected mid
Incredible.
performance. I don't know what
Holy
happened to
shit.
me.
It really got me thinking about Disney movie when he was singing his heart out.
So as we continue,
He's speaking his heart out.
so next up would be, if I look at my schedule,
Wait, who was
the
talking?
legendary
It's fine.
Paradoki song
I had this
by Sergeant Nathan.
Woo. All right.
And shit.
That would have
So,
seemed
You are not ready.
I'm gonna have to talk about circles.
It's pretty cool way to end
Venn diagrams, as we would. So I'm sure there's a proportion of the population that looks at cattails and would just love to just like they want a piece of that plant corn dog. And then I'm also sure there's this part of the population that overlaps with that, and they would love to just like gobble up some sea foam. It looks like so delicious. And I'm sure there's another part of the population that overlaps that they're looking at lava and it looks like spicy orange juice, and they're just I want to drink that. And then there's another part of the population, I'm sure, that owned the MetaQuest. And so, for all those parts of the population that overlaps, this song is for you. Yeah. This is VR chat. The fancy avatars they use, well, they're not loadable. But don't you think for those that ever saw that trilogy of songs, it was a parody of that.
At the end, once the stream is over, I want the thing about, was it anime things? What the thing I really liked in the early days.
Lolly at my foot and I want to kick it?
Yes, yeah. Once the stream is over. Once the stream is over.
Oh my god.
I really missed that one. That one is funny. So, as we continue onwards,
Oh no.
and you can all forget what we just talked about. As we continue onwards, let's see. Next up would be 1-2 step.
I would have laughed my ass off if you would have stopped. I would have laughed so hard if you would have said next one will be 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, no, okay.
Let's step on 'em.
Forget what I said.
4.
Never mind. We're not gonna do that. I'd rather be called 12 Strider.
5.
Put your foot in my mouth.
Alright, anyways, I haven't sung this song in a while. I don't want to go on with the Halloween theme because, I kind of want to play that.
It's September, man.
Yeah, it's September. It literally has just been my
Don't you
birthday
remember?
yesterday, and it's not autumn in my brain. It's Indian summer for a while still, so might as well just do some fair song. What better song than this one would fit that? once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a Cambridgeshire. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no seams, no needles work. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to find me a maker of land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the salt water and the sea strands, then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap her with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And gather it all in a bunch of heather. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Yeah, she once was a true love of mine.
Now it was an experience.
Very nice, very nice.
That was a
Ooh.
mood. That was an
Beautiful.
atmosphere. That was
Beautiful.
words from the depth of a 1-2 step.
Thank you, thank you.
Mm.
This one.
But do you know what 1-2 step?
Chicken butt.
That too. But next up is Start Heart.
Let's go. Totally coincidence that I'm sitting here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Okay. Make sure this is aligned with the piano. Can you hear the piano?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yay, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Good. Get my camera ready. Okay. This is an original song I wrote called Sanctuary. Hope you all enjoy. Blazing streams and glowing lights, warm that feels so right. I'm on the cold snow as it's old. I'm glad I found a place to go where I can feel the summer glow. Light starts to flow through the trees and heal my broken melodies and be a sanctuary for those who are too wary. I hope we find a different kind of time out there. At least for now it feels like home. Once thought that my very last words had already been sung. Once I knew there's a place out there to fill my weary lungs. I've known the cold snow as it's old. Glad I found a place to go where I can feel the summer glow. Light starts to flow through the trees and heal my broken melodies and be a sanctuary for those who are too wary. I hope we find a different kind of time out there. At least for now it feels like home. At least for now it feels like home. At least for now it feels like home.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Give that
Thank
one
you.
already.
Thank you. I wanna go to your
It was
concert.
really fun to listen to.
That's beautiful.
Damn, I buy a ticket to go to your
It made me
concert.
feel like dancing, so I danced all over the place.
Yes.
Little
Yeah, me
picture.
too.
Aw.
I'm glad.
God just gave you a really nice picture.
Ooh.
Yay.
Damn, that was good.
Oh, ooh,
By
ooh.
God.
Ooh. Let me download it. Here, I can. There we go.
It's a really nice
Don't
picture.
smash your face in with it.
Sorry. I just thought it was really nice too.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
Very fiery.
As we continue onwards in round number 3, where performances may shine in all
Sorry,
shapes
sorry,
and
I didn't wanna-
forms. Nekorai, did you want to share a third haiku, maybe?
Maybe a story?
If it's no more than 5 minutes, you're good to go.
To say it, so Chocolate, if you can help me with the word, I will be stuck on. It really appreciate. It goes like this.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Mic issues. Okay. The story is called The Promise. And we kind of both write it, me and my ex-wife, for our video game we make called organics. So here it goes. A long time ago, we heard the stories of love and promise. We, as a Daniac, people of spoken stories, we share this with you. There was once a man who promised his beloved wife to see her every full moon dancing under the tree they met. So each time he goes to war, he made her promise, I will come back, see you dancing by the next full moon. Not even death himself can stop me from seeing you one last time. And he kept fighting wars after wars after wars, battle, another battle, and so on. Finally, he never came. She waited under the same tree. The same tree promised he will come back. The moon rises. It was the last day. She waited. At midnight, she saw a shadowy figure on the horizon. It was him, coming back for her like he promised. He sat down under the tree, and she began to dance for him. As the dance goes on, she noticed something strange. Her husband was sit down in affalé. What is affalé in English? Affalé, c'est-à-dire affalé. I don't know what that word
Maybe
in
baffled.
English.
Maybe baffled.
Okay.
Baffled.
He was all over him was bruise and old blood séché. What's séché? Dried blood over him. She ran to him in tears, and Holly whispered back, I made you a promise. I'm here in my last breath to see your beauty under this full moon. I will rest in peace. I hope you too. Goodbye, my honey. And he dies.
Oh no.
The moral of this story, not even death can keep a man from keeping his promise to his beloved wife. Thank you.
Hey. Beautiful. Absolutely.
Merci, Nicorai.
Sorry for the.
That made me cry a little.
Since I'm not English, English is not my main language. I translated the story from my head.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh, good.
I think you did great. I do that at sometimes with my poetry from French to English and back and forth.
Thank you all.
And he did that all from my phone that he's using right now, laying down on the kitchen with my sofa cushions.
Oh.
Over there
You could
somewhere.
also just call it Eglons.
So as we move onwards to this evening,
I believe that next up would be. Let's see. Stoogie, did you have more to share with us tonight?
Oh, okay.
So as Stoogie slowly makes their way here, afterwards would be Shioniro, Luna. After that would be Molnia if they have more. And then Harubid. And then myself, and then Living Jukebox. But for now, Stoogie, the stage is yours.
Whoa, you've got this, babe. You can do this.
Oh man, I think I still want to stay within fall for the moment because
Why don't you let your romantic soul far out?
with the idea of fall, we do have one big event happening next month that was mentioned earlier. And as a person who's been a fan looking up, now being on a bit of an even ground, being representing. It's not an easy thing. I came from being there, cheering as a child, to now rising up to try to be an adult. And it's tough. It's tough. I have taken on the task of doing a few things. And honestly, when it comes to building something, there's been more learning days than progress days. But once you get to the progress of creating, it's a real relief. But now comes the hard part. Unity part. I have never been a community leader. And maybe because, well, now doing this, I see my father in myself. Stubborn. Self-doing. Never asking for help. Kind of wishing that people would just jump in to help partake, but you can't get help unless you ask. And that's probably my biggest issue, is asking for help. Not that I'm in any trouble. No. It's just I want things to go smooth like they did last year. Even though I was a cog in the machine, now I feel like the ignition to the engine. And if it goes well, which I do believe in my heart will, I feel like this is going to be the best. It will be a celebration. Can't give too many details, but the community, it's been 50 years in the making, even though it's our second year doing it. And I look forward, whoever who partake in the event, to feel the same joy that we did last year, keeping a tradition alive and well around this season. That's what I love about an event that helps events, helps communities, helps artisans, helps creators to rise, to show that they are the cream of the crop, that they are an engine that will not stop. But if you do actually meet some people like that, tell them how great they are. Because sometimes you can only bring yourself up, but people raise their hands to rise you up. It's a much, much humble experience to be a part of. Come on down. Have a few laughs. Have a few cheers. Because there's nothing like it in the world.
There's nothing like a stoogie in the world.
Thank you.
Does anyone Stogie?
Those multiple, but one only era.
Yep.
Thank you for the words.
2 now, darling. 2 now.
So after a stogie, there would be a shioni ro. If you wish to share something more, then the flames are yours.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. A web which is red. Its threads rest between the leaves under the shade of the tree. When the light shines on the web, scars appear on the tree's bark. Thank you.
Ooh, that's short and sweet.
Thank you for your
Now
last
that
words
was a
of this
quickie.
evening on the flames. Let's see. After this, did you want to say a few more words, Aluna?
Might as well get it over with. I might as well pull my fucking out again. Jesus Christ. You always want to make me pull my heart out. Why do you do this to me?
Because it's California.
Damn it! People like it when I pull my out, don't they? Because I never felt like this with... God damn it. Okay, what can I say? Let's see if I can make this rhyme a little bit. I traipsed around my flat, wondering what could be missing. I carry on. Clean here, clean there. I look around. I look in my bedroom. I look in the bathroom. There's something missing here. What is it? I can't quite put my finger on it. What is it? I know. I dream of my sweet doggy-o. I dream so much of you coming over here to Liverpool. Blackpool, sorry. Liverpool. I keep getting my daughter lives there, sorry. I dream about taking you on romantic walks on the beach when the sun goes down. Whispering sweet nothings in your ears. Hopefully you'll like them. It's hard to describe. Yes, I do admit I've been there before, three times. But when you find the one you connect deeply with, as my mother said, and I totally agree with her now. Yeah. I can see myself walking towards you in it, wherever it is. Get it? I do admit I've never remarried. I've only done it once. And I hope to God I can make you happy. Because that's all I want, to make you happy, my sweet. I know. I'm a mess. When you're naughty. Here, I cry. I miss you trebly. Is that trebly? I can't quite say that word. Well, it's a big fuss anyway. I dream about a slow dance. I think about us. I just stumbled there, thinking about us slow dancing to something romantic, looking really leaning into your eyes. Never wanting to let go of you, but I've got to face fact, and that is one day, dear Aluna, your man will be with you. Just be patient, sweetie. I get what my mom's saying now. Patience gets rewarded. Is it truly? How long's it been? I've been in this flat now, walking, cleaning, sleeping, wishing you were there. I could hug you tight as I sleep. That damn pillow is all I get to hug when I dream of you. I get up in the morning. Bam! It hits. Doggy. I go to sleep. Bang! Again! Doggy! Where's this coming from? It's Cupid! Well, Cupid, leave me alone. Hell no. Will the goddess of love ever leave me alone? Hell no. Is this, as they say, divine, true love? Who knows? I will hope to find out someday. Until then, my heart, and my devotion to you, my sweet doggy, Era. I love you, my darling husband, Viacha, forevermore. That's it.
Gosh, we've had so much love tonight. I don't think we've had as much love shared between two people at an event.
This way before.
And that was the very, very, very filled with love few minutes between Aluna and Estoji. I wonder, do we still have a Molnia with something to share tonight?
Yeah,
Or are you...
I have a piano song I wanna play.
Oh.
Ooh. Are you going to be playing the piano?
Yes, not sing, just instrumental.
I'd love to hear your instrument perform. Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
Dude, you can do this. I wish I could get my violin out and play some. Oh, it's from.
Let's go, Molia.
Good work,
Monia.
Beautiful.
I think that I heard that in this very world. It's the music that
Yes.
plays in the background.
It's the world song.
It is. It is. It is
It
that
was
song.
real beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. I've been teaching myself that song.
Oh wow.
It's really lovely. It brings back a lot of memories.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good times.
Thank you. I'm gonna need tissues now. Because yeah, that song is a song that plays in this world. When we get here at the video player and everything, I would hear it every time I would wait between before and after Spoken Heart would play. I would hear that music in the background.
Yeah. It's still 3D.
It really is. So, next up is, I believe, Harubid.
Muted still.
Am I visible now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This song is kind of poetic. It's not original by any means. It's one of my favorite songs that's performed though. So you go.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Bravo! Bravo!
I can see your cousin too.
Bravissimo! It was really marvelous.
Damn! What a voice!
Thank God for Michelle.
And it even had the word autumn in it, so it followed the theme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to look for a word
How you
autumn.
doing?
Yeah.
Nice job.
That's good.
So, before we continue, was there anyone here who has not yet performed that wanted to perform before this tale comes soon to an end?
Oh, funny.
In that case, let's see. I found a little poem that I did not write. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, people in the back, we're hosting an event. Christian, everyone.
Nice to meet you,
make
Tom,
sure
by the
to.
way.
Yes. I just wanted to say that we're hosting an event, so while there's someone in the campfire, just make sure to mute yourselves if possible. So, I'm going to read a poem that I found by Robert Frost called The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler along I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how the way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. End poem.
That's beautiful.
And for this last round, I'm technically not the last performer of this round. Let us now activate, rejuvenate, bring to life a living jukebox.
Jukebox.
By the way, while the living jukebox is getting ready, I'm going to put a sticker on the ground. I think I can put many. So let's see, I'll do this one here. Make sure to listen what the jukebox has to say and look at the sticker on the ground for inspiration.
Gone.
The flames are yours.
Put one sticker, chocolate.
Greetings, verse crafters and non-flammable folks. It's great to be here and smolder for your viewing pleasure, and also reveal another tale from the depths of my 20th century circuits. For you today, dear listeners, I have prepared a story inspired by a unique sculpture created by Medusa Redfield, a professional 2D and 3D artist, specifically for the Strange Pair Art Gallery 3-year anniversary opening. It is called Black Flower.
Do you see it? Do you see it, Nicholas? Joanne asked with a wide smile. Oh, the ocean. No, dummy. The full moon. It's right there. She pointed eagerly at the cloudless night sky. Nicholas sighed. Come on, that's the first thing I saw. Keep trying to make yourself sound smart. The woman giggled. Nicholas turned his head to Joanne. So, is the view the only reason you brought me here? The others will get worried. I just wanted to show you something nice. And? Nicholas asked. Joanne shifted her gaze to the moon again. And I wanted to tell you. Tell me what, Joanne? Joanne grasped her chest tightly. I can't. Why not? I can't contain it any longer. Joanne's top dress began to flicker. She tried to conceal it, but the rays of light slipped through her fingers. Nicholas took a step back. What is happening to you? A golden tulip bulb burst from the blinding seams, its petals unfurled under the moonlight like the wings of a newborn phoenix. Nicholas watched the display in awe. Is that what you felt the whole time during our graduation? Joanne's face grimaced in torment. A deep pain still lingered in her core, craving to unleash. Get away from me, she shouted at Nicholas. Onyx tendrils spruced from the base of the bloomed flower. They coiled around her torso and seeped into the skin. The warlock! He planted a black seed in my chest back when we explored his tower. Run, it will corrupt us both. The man stood his ground despite her warnings. I finally get it. You kept this hidden ever since that moment. Tears streamed across the cheeks of the weeping woman and melded with the black veins stretching closer to her eyes. Nicholas moved towards her. Joanne, for how long have we known each other? Why are you asking this? Answer me. Since we were children. And where did we first meet? I don't remember. Yes, you do. I'm in pain. Can't you understand? Her wrists twisted with every word uttered. I understand well, Nicholas said and drew closer. It was a vast yellow tulip field surrounding a worn-down stone castle of the old arcane era. You were wearing almost the same blue dress fluttering in the spring winds. He clasped her hands. Don't touch me, Joanne wailed. You'll get... I don't bloody care, Nicholas snapped. The tendrils expanded their reach across her entire body. Joanne could barely stand and her breaths grew heavier. Please, save yourself. I can't dispel this, she said in desperation. Nicholas looked into Joanne's blank eyes. My lack of resolve all these years did this to you. What? The warlock? I made it up, Joanne. We were kids. I thought it would be a funny joke to tease you. I didn't know better. The crawling darkness swirling around Joanne's visage ceased its spread. Nicholas continued. Then, During our time in the academy, I immersed myself in heavy tomes and attended all classes of the arcane arts I could find. I didn't know which would kill me first, the conjuration of fire elementals or Professor Fogglesworth's endless rhetoric on the practicality of magic beanstalks. Joanne's convulsions subsided. Her lips curled into a subtle smile. Nicholas held her hands close to his weathered cheeks. Not once had I realized how you always stood by my side, encouraging me to push beyond my limits, even if every fiber of my being screamed to damn it all. The tendrils started to slowly withdraw. Joanne swallowed thickly, her throat tight with angst. I heard. You've been accepted in the High Seer's Council. Should have told you much sooner. The customs are strict there. I know. Nicholas's brows furrowed. Then what happens to us? Nicholas tightened his grip. To the Nether with customs. Outdated laws must change as our parents did since the downfall of the Ipsos Commonwealth. I will see to that. He leaned forward, resting his forehead against hers. I promise you, we will see that tulip field again. Together. All the black marks receded into the radiant blossom. Her childlike grin returned, just like the first time she saw Nicholas standing in the open grasslands, holding a bouquet of freshly picked tulips. Then I will wait for you.
I hope you enjoyed this little piece. Thank you for your time.
Let's
Ooh, that's amazing.
I definitely feel honored that
Amazing
you
as
found
always.
inspiration just in the nick of time for tonight. All thanks to a wonderful painting, drawing that is right here that you can all go see. Is it right now still at the Strange
Yeah,
Pair
it's
Art
still there.
Gallery?
Oh, don't know actually. I
Oh,
don't think
this sticker. Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, this sticker is what
It's new.
inspired the story.
so.
I mean,
So if you haven't heard about Strange Pair Fine Art Gallery, it's hosted by and organized by Persol, and he's been doing it for many years now, actually. He's just celebrated this Friday his 3rd anniversary of hosting and changing every month all the wonderful art that exposed there. I don't know if it's still $20, but it used to be $20, maybe still around that much. And for every spot you could have, and everyone can like sell their piece there, and he wouldn't ask a dime. He would just let you to expose beautiful art in VRChat. And I feel that just like Spoken Heart, there's not that many places that offer that kind of love to these people who otherwise would not have many spaces in this environment. So if you've never heard about Strange Pair Fine Art Gallery, I'm pretty sure you could find it pretty easily. At the end, if you have questions, I can always DM you.
If you want to join it.
1-2-Step is representing their group right now if you want to learn more about Strange Pair Fine Arts Gallery. So that was officially the last performance of Spoken Heart tonight. We just finished under 3 hours. And again, you've all surprised me with all the beauty, the emotions, the energy that you brought about. And one of my friends, well, the one who's laying down on my kitchen floor right now listening to you all still, this one, he talked to me about, it was the Dead Poets, I think, the movie with Robin Williams. He thought it felt a lot like that.
Yes, Captain, my captain.
Was perfect. Yes, my captain, my captain.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go chocolat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers to all of you.
Salute to the winged bunny.
Cheers.
I'm drinking water.
Let's forget another. Oh.
Actually, the next Spoken Heart I'm hosting is December 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time Zone.
September now.
But
All right.
before that, One Two Step will be hosting a special horror edition of Spoken Heart without me
Ooh.
around, I think, either 24, 25, or 26th of October or something like that. And while he's doing that, I'll probably be in Wakayama at a really beautiful waterfall in Japan.
Oh, enjoy it.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
So I have a question. What should be the next theme for Spoken Heart in early December? I dare Starheart to choose.
Uh,
boy.
Winter Wonderland?
I'm down for that.
All right. I second it.
So next Spoken Heart that I'll be hosting, the 132nd edition, because One Two Step will be hosting the 131st. So we'll be Winter Wonderland. With that
Poor
said,
people on the southern hemisphere.
I say to you all, sweet water, light laughter, until next we meet. Hereafter.
Bye.
We know have no.
Thank you.
Thanks for the stream team. Thanks, Emma, Novid.
Big thanks to Novid Player for streaming this event. Emma Torch for contributing an extra camera. One Two Step for doing the poster and co-hosting a little bit here and there. And it will be hosting the next Spoken Heart. Thanks for Deathmap to looking over us and being so cute. Thanks everyone for sharing your love and your poetry, your stories, your songs, your performances of all kinds. And well, chocolate. That's that.
Oh, I love chocolate. Yum yum.
Yeah.
In VR chat, every world we've stepped into and the communities we've built has given us something unforgettable. Creating something that people can enjoy. Making our dreams become a reality. Giving people an experience that gives them everlasting memories. Facing the unknown and growing as a community together. From the late night hangouts that stretched into mornings, to the camaraderie and funny conversations that make us laugh. The friendships that began with a simple hello that grew into everlasting bonds. These aren't just memories. These are connections that remind us of one single thing. No matter where we are in the world, we are never truly alone. And now, we have a chance to take that same love, that same sense of community, the feeling of hope, the memories we cherish, and share it with everyone, all while supporting a great cause. On October 11th and 12th, in collaboration with Projekt Community and V-Relium, the Novid Squad proudly presents Squad Forever Fest, a 2-day charity event in support of the International Association for Suicide Prevention, featuring over 35 different performances all across VR chat. And of course, you can donate to the charity by using the Tiltify or even buying some commemorative merch. So make sure to join the Novid Squad at noved.6608. And of course, we'll see you there.
Oi there! So ye decided to join us in the search. Few dare, and fewer yet live to see it through. We should prepare. Let me tell ye about the beast lurking these forsaken swamps. HorrorCon! The theme this year, you ask? Well, look around ye. Lost recollections of the misty bayous of the untamed Louisiana wetlands. The hunt starts this October 24th until the 26th. Sign-ups are available now, but mark the date on ye calendar, as it closes August 31st with no chance of recourse. Should ye forget, then call yourselves lucky to escape an early meeting with the creatures of the mist. Projekt community is spearheading the HorrorCon expedition this time around, so be sure to join us today by using the links attached. And remember, this is a horror event, so make sure to bring your spooks and scares alike. Where will the beast strike next? No one knows. Are ye brave enough to face it?
Shenandoah, clearly you're the daughter of stars. You push the mountains away from you, it makes you who you are.